20th anniversary. I gotta salute the P Brown, man.
No
It's been a
doubt.
family reunion, an industry family reunion of sorts at this event, man. Everybody came through to come out and show some love to P, and we gotta salute him, man. And we gotta salute to another OG in this industry, especially in Atlanta, especially on the South Side, man. My God, man, Tobago, man. DBS Sounds, listen, one of the last standing brick and mortar record stores around here. You feel me? Doing this thing, man. He putting on big events. Cardi B was just at his event, shut the city down. It was a zoo out there, man, all on the news and everything, man. Tobago, man, DBS Sounds, man, holla at my people, brother.
What's poppin', what's poppin'? It's a pleasure to be here with K100. You've been putting it down for a long time, too.
Thanks,
so,
man.
you know, real recognize real, man. So it's just good to, we've been putting in work. You know that. We never stop putting in work.
Right.
But it's just to a different level now where, you know, you have artists like Sierra came through and talk about the importance of vinyl. We had Tiana Taylor, Giveon, all running them back to back. Today we had YFN Lucci that came through the building. But the one that bringing eyeballs to DBS and the South Side was Cardi B. Cardi B is showing you like you're an artist that you want to work, that you could go out here and get it. And I love what she's doing. She's bringing a spotlight to understand there's a market for the physical aspect of music.
Right.
People are still buying CDs, vinyls, cassettes is up on the rise. People coming in the store asking for cassettes, bro.
If they buy the cassette, okay, the vinyl I get, but like the cassette players, like, what are they buying these items, Tobago, for just to have tangible items to remind them of the artist, or they're still consuming it on the stream? Because a lot of people, like, it's one thing to buy the tape, but what are you going to play it on if you don't have a tape player?
Well,
like,
a lot of them is just buying to support the artist.
Right.
As an artist, I would say, you know, a lot of people focus on the music, but they need to focus on their brand.
Right.
Because people get attached to brands.
Yeah.
So, you know, if they know you're a real artist, like Cardi B, keep it a buck all the time. She wild with it. Let people into her world, you know? So whether she's, you know, shopping or whatever the case may be. So I think artists needs to focus on brand first, brand themselves, and then people will support you, whatever you got going on, because they like you. You
Absolutely.
know what I mean? So that's where it is right now. And some people have cassette players. You know, a lot of grandparents is passing. I see a lot of people selling their vinyl, selling their CDs and cassettes and stuff. So now here's this grandson or daughter now in their 20s, and they just seeing, hey, this is what grandma used to play music on, and they getting into it. So it is a movement. I just came from summer camp, which is a conference hosted by Record Store Day that we go to every year in New Orleans. And you will see a lot of record stores there. We got the data from Luminate, which is who reports the Billboard, and it shows that cassettes is on the rise, CDs is on the rise, and vinyl is just through the roof.
So I want to, because this we're at the 20th anniversary of an event, and you guys been around. How long you guys been around?
We're going on 32 years. February will be 32 years.
32 years. I just want to know, how have you stood the test of time? After we've seen the era where a lot of stores were closing down. You know what I'm saying? You know, besides just digital media, you know, record stores, a lot of them didn't make it. How did you make it? How did you survive, bro?
Well, the deal is, it was like it was the record company stopped supporting black-owned record stores. To be honest with you, you know, sometimes you're out there on a desert as a black-owned record store. If nobody know you exist, it's hard to get support. So I live by something called ABC. Always be calling. I oversee FAMS Coalition, which is a coalition of black-owned record stores. And then when we have meetings, this is what we talk about. You always be calling. So if it's nothing going on, I get on the phone. Who's coming out? You know? Let's set up an in-store. Let's gospel. Mary doesn't Kirk Franklin. I done hustle with churches with Kirk Franklin. So we take the show on the road. I done went on the road to hustle with Kemp, the R&B artist, Isaac Kareem, Ken Ford, the independent violinist. So for me, my work ethic is next level. I love to work. So I'll get out there and get the money. I don't wait till it come in the door to go get it. Now, you know, I'm talking about those lean years. You know what I'm saying? So that's That's how I used to do it. And then I also sell real estate.
Right.
So if push come to shove, money tight, I'll go sell a house, make a little 10,
Yeah,
15
right,
grand, and
right.
that'll hold me through it. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, and I think with record stores, it was a feel like when people would come in. And I remember back in the day, I would love to go to the chain because we didn't have a black owned one where I'm from. I didn't have that privilege, but we had the chain stores, and I would go in and listen to the music first.
Right.
You feel me? So
Right.
now, and then that would make me buy. Like I would go in there and shop.
Right.
Shop. It's like you go in shop. You go anywhere else, you shop. You
Right.
listen to stuff, and then you decided this is the outfit for me. That's the shoe I like.
Right.
That's the CD I wanted to buy.
That
right?
part.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
now, when you got it where people can just listen to the whole thing from their phone, you know, you combating that as a platform,
Right.
as a business.
Right.
And I don't think people really understood how hard that was. But still, you guys made it through, and you guys survived, man. So I just got to make sure I just salute to you because there are not a lot of record stores left. There are not a lot of black-owned ones.
When I came in the game, brother, it was over 400 to 500 black-owned brick and mortar record stores.
Right.
Now it's under 70.
Yeah.
So it is
crazy.
it is a dying breed, to be
Yeah.
honest. And you know the pop rocks record stores now they're over 1,500.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the in-stores.
But I must say though, it was a lot of it is meaning the urban community helped kill the black record store.
How?
Because there was a narrative, nobody's buying records. Nobody's buying records. That only happened in our neighborhoods.
Right.
You were hearing all the radio jocks and saying nobody's buying record anymore. But people were still buying records. You understand?
Right.
So they put it like, oh, the cars don't even make CD players anymore. But meanwhile, there's 1,500 rock stores out there. They selling something.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it started with that. It started with we competing with Best Buy, Walmart, selling stuff for $9.99, and our cost was $12.41.
Right.
So you had to combat that. So when you was getting the marketing dollars, you could I'll eat that cost because I know I'll make an extra $1,000, $2,000 a month to combat that price. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when that went away, a lot of stores went away, and then it made it look like nobody's buying records.
Right, but they were.
But they were.
Yeah,
that's the point I'm trying to make.
So it's like just you keep hearing it, you be like, well, I guess nobody's buying records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You feel me? Just the same way you be like, I guess I should smoke this weed because everybody's smoking on this.
Right.
You know what I mean? The same thing. You feel me? And I really like the in-store concept. I think that helps sell it all. You know what I'm saying? The in-store, and people got away from it. You know, I feel like artists got away from that because
nobody's buying records.
Well, and because I don't gotta, because I can see you on my live now. Like I can talk to you on my phone or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, why do I need to go all the way to the record store? I can just talk to them. I can go live, and millions of people can hear me in my ear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
But they ain't making the money.
Right.
Like with the physical.
Right.
The Spotify that I heard was like an eighth of a penny you're getting for your joint.
Right.
Meanwhile, you could wholesale your CD for $7 to $10. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying?
And so right now they're doing a panel. So I gotta ask you like a panel kind of question, right?
Okay.
Everything that you know about the game right now, what you got going on, right? All these artists in here, they trying to get some game right now. They on the panel right now talking. If you was on that panel, what's the first thing you would tell all these independent artists that they need to know?
Okay, like I said before, you're creating a brand. Don't get so. You have to have good music. So put out good music. Your visual have to be important, but get people to know you, the individual. I like what you do. Like when you go on your vacations, I'm in there now, and I'm looking at you. I have 1,000,001 thing to do, but I'm seeing you out there narrating how you here. You got to swim up this, and the food was this, and that. People is getting not to just know you, K100. They're getting to know you personally, and people is attracted to that. So I would say number one, create your brand and let people in. Whether you working out, anything that people can say is relevant to you. Number one. Number two, which is important, you have to make something physical. You have to have CD or vinyl. So it's a lot of people out here performing, but you have nothing tangible to say. So now if you come out here and you got a record that you're selling for $30, you sell 10 of them, it'll be $300. But if you sell 10 on streaming, you don't even get a penny.
Exactly.
Well, you get a penny and a half. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So number 2 is you make that, and then you create merch. You got your K100.
Right.
I got my DBS.
Absolutely.
You got your K100 shirt.
Right.
So you create merch.
Right.
So you're a walking billboard for people to support you and support your brand.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Yeah.
And make your stuff, content, look great.
Right.
So I see you got something. Hand me that right there. You got it.
Right.
Make sure your K100 clean,
Right.
glossy. QR code to, I assume, go to your Google, your
Right.
Spotify, your
Website, our own website.
your
you know
own
what I'm saying?
website.
Need that. You know
That's
what I'm
your
saying?
own.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. You gotta own the people that's following you.
Right.
Keep in mind now, because when Instagram, Facebook ready to take you down, that means all your followers go right with them.
Exactly.
So you got to take them off that platform and bring them to your site.
Exactly.
AKA like a DBSsounds.com.
Also download the K100 Radio app. Okay.
All right? You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So now you owning the people that support you,
Yes.
and you're not dependent on the platform.
Well, I appreciate all that information,
Yeah.
Tobago. I know your time's precious. And just one thing I want to just piggyback on. You know what's noticeable? When I first started doing the ATL Record Boom, let me say this: the very first time people, we kind of were groundbreakers with getting internet radio outside, right?
Yeah.
We were the very first time somebody ever saw these banners and saw me doing this was at the ATL Record Boom 16 years ago, 15 years ago. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The very first time I came outside.
Yes.
And did interviews, and,
Right.
and it was at the ATL Record Pool, so it came back full circle. So I always salute P, and I always come to this event
Yes.
to show love, because the first time somebody, a promoter or an event, opened their doors and said, "Yeah, come in here and do your thing,"
Right.
it was actually P Brown.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It was actually P Brown.
P.
You know what I'm
Brown been down,
Yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
I know
Yeah.
her when we was in College Park. She had a spot right in the front of the plaza, man.
Yeah.
So I've been down with her for a long time.
Yeah, and now I was going to piggyback off what you were saying. The big difference back then, all I got right now, y'all, this is everything that's on my table. You see this? When I did that event and events back then, I would leave with bags of CDs, bags of T-shirts,
Right.
people giving me pens, I had things to remember you by.
Right.
You know what everybody been doing today? What's your IG, big dog? You know what I'm saying? Follow you. I just followed you. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying?
See?
Send me the music. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You feel me? But
Yeah.
if you don't, I'm gonna forget. I ain't gonna have nothing
You
to remember
already
you
know.
by.
You
Except
already
maybe this
know.
interview. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
That's it.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
so they got to get to that, man. But understand, it was a programming, man.
Yeah, it was.
Like how anything that this business is programming.
Yeah.
Even the stuff going on in the government right now, Democrats, Republicans, Independent, everything is to divide us.
Yeah.
Make you feel you hate one another. But at the end of the day, if we ever get together and understand this music business properly, at the end of the day, you owning your fans.
Yeah.
Remember, take your fans with you.
Right.
You making your merch so people can support you.
Absolutely.
You making physical so somebody could take and put up that poster in the room. How many people got a Lil Kim poster in their
Right.
room?
You know
A
what I'm
Pac poster,
Right.
LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Remember when we was coming up, we had all
Right.
the posters.
Yeah.
Now you streaming, you gone. Nobody have nothing tangible, nothing
Right.
to hold on to.
Yeah.
To say, hey, I remember when. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's important to get back to that physical.
All right, man. I'm
All
done.
right.
I don't want to hold you up no more. Before
All
we
right.
go, I want you to give people any information they need to know about DBS Sounds, any events, anything that you got coming up, and how they can contact you.
All right, this is Tobago from DBS Sounds. You can find me at dbssounds.com as the website, or you'll find all the information there, or DBS Sounds ATL is our Instagram. You know what I mean?
And make sure you get
and one more, Fans Coalition. That's the coalition, FAMS, coalition of store that we have that's all over the country that you can move to put your product.
This is one more important question. My bad. So, if an artist wants to get you, let's say they got the vinyl and everything, what's the process of getting it put in your store?
It's just come and see me. That's all. Make sure,
that was easy.
but make sure they got their barcode.
Yeah.
Because if we report to Billboard,
Right.
You understand?
Right.
So if I'm selling it and you don't have anything to no barcode, QR code, barcode.
Right,
excuse
barcode,
me,
yeah.
nobody know I sold it.
Exactly.
So, and make sure your stuff look good. That's my key.
Absolutely.
You understand? Make it look good. You come see me. We'll work something out. If they want to do a little marketing plan, get a little display in the window and on the end cap, we do all that.
Okay.
And we ain't tearing people up the frame.
They not, man. Listen, this is one of the good OGs. I promise you, bro. You know, y'all know I don't do no capping. This is not what K100 is about. Y'all been knowing me for a long time.
Yeah.
This is one of the good ones. This is one of the ones you need to know. Tobago, DBS Sounds. We're live right now on location. ATL Record Pool 20th anniversary. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Salute to P. Brown, man. DBS Sounds, man. Look them up.
K100 Radio.